Hey guys, welcome. I was called to be here, and usually when I am, there's a very good reason. The energy is shifting within the collective, and right now it's about fear and letting go. We need to really face our fears right now and be honest with ourselves, and we need to let go of what we need to let go of. Now, what's fear? Fear is actually created. Fear is created through programming in the matrix, all over the place. We know it's in the news, it's within our loved ones, because it's been programmed. Now, fear is also created. How else do we create fear? Because we've experienced something. So we've experienced something, and there's a fear there because we don't want to experience it again. Our ego is trying to protect us. Also, we've also witnessed someone else experience something, and we don't want to experience that. And I find that can be the most impactful of all. Really, when we witness someone go through something, it's like, whoa, and then all of a sudden, we have all these fears running around in our head. And where did we get them from? We created a lot of them. But the thing is, fear is something that can be dealt with. Fear creates anxiety. Fear creates, sickness, worry, depression. We want to heal from that because that vibration doesn't really allow us to tackle what's at hand, to do what we need to do. That's not the energy of what we want to be in order to create. We want to create in the vibes we're creating. Love, happiness, harmony, tolerance, compassion. We want to be in the energy of the things that allow us to transmute and to shift those lower vibrational energies. That's really what we want to do. Now, letting go. Letting go is a hard one. Because we're also programmed to not let go, as we're programmed to fear things, oh, don't do that, you're going to break your head. Don't do that, you're going to make a fool of yourself, right? Man, I'm really glad I just decided to make a fool of myself long ago, guys, long ago. Because really, it's the experience we came here. We came here to experience in order to understand, to bear witness. And all of us are having unique experiences, which is why we need to be more tolerant of each other's universes. Letting go is a tough thing, but it's natural. It is natural. Because that's where growth happens. But it's just because our perceptions are twisted and we're not healing properly because we're in fear that we want to cope in other ways. And we don't have a clear perception because we're lower vibrational and we're not connected. We're feeling disconnected. But the main thing that's happening right now, Starseeds, twin flames, it's amping up, guys. It's amping up. We're really connecting to the divine, and our relationship with divine it's where we cultivate. It's like where we get lost within ourselves. We actually get lost within ourselves. We get lost within the wonder of thyself. And it's this relationship we're cultivating with the divine, the oneness, creation. And we actually put time where it belongs in our toolbox, and we're taking back time. We're not a slave to time, and time is like not there with all of our other responsibilities just like in our head. Because then we're split. What we're doing is split. Our thoughts are split. Where our intentions are split. We're not manifesting centered within. We're not focused. We're confused. We're in lack of focus because we have all these focuses in other places. So we need to figure out, what do we need to do in order to get our focus back to center, back to self? Because rather than gather everything without, or figure out everything without, or say, oh, this happened to me here, this happened to me there, it's like, no, we're going to go within. And we're going to go within. Now, what do I need to do within in order to transmute, in order to repair, in order to shift, in order to heal from what's happening without? And then you're back in charge. And fear is not in charge. And many of us are facing our worst fears, death included. You know, we face death. Many of us face the devil energies straight in the face. We face them. We heal from them. We come back. That's why we have to regenerate. And we can't let our fears rule our life, and we can't let what we're afraid to let go of rule our life. And that's why I'm here. I've talked enough. Where are we starting off? We're starting off here. Okay, I guess we're not. We're starting off here, apparently. Okay. And it feels, after we start facing our fears and our shadow self and what we don't want to face, we actually start to feel better. Like, we start to feel relief. We really raise our vibration, and it gets easier. We're like, oh, wow. And we have this sense of this biggest sense of accomplishment. That's such a healthy sense of pride. That's where we can really do solar plexus healing, because we faced the fear. We did it. We transformed from it. We transformed from it. What did we transform from? Well, there it is. Thank you. Yes. From the 5 of Cups, and we have our death and rebirth. And that's what's happening. The 5 of Water. Loss, betrayal, fear, doubt, hopelessness, isolation, self-pity, and blame. The 5 of Water represents feelings of fear, doubt, and hopelessness that can cloud our minds and hearts and give rise to confusion, misunderstanding, and anger. These emotions are often born of our own pain or insecurities, and can cloud our ability to see the love that surrounds us. All too often, when we experience a moment of great hurt or loss, we can feel alone, as if no one can possibly understand the depth of anguish we are feeling. Whether it be the end of a marriage or a friendship, the death of a loved one, or a battle with mental illness, we can sometimes find ourselves weighed down by pain and suffering, and blind to the beauty and love that surrounds us. Loss of any kind causes us to experience a range of emotions, including sadness, fear, confusion, guilt, regret, anger, and betrayal. Sometimes we can even experience a complete absence of emotion. To think of the future serves only to add the burden of sorrow, because all hope seems gone. This is all about a challenge, because it's not one that offers any real comfort. Loss is something we all experience. And if we are already vulnerable and sensitive to hurt, then it can be overwhelming. The death of a loved one, the loss of a friend, being betrayed by someone we trusted and loved. There are no words to comfort. Sometimes that will lessen the pain we feel. The 5 of Water symbolizes the need to allow yourself to work through your grief and to take as much time as you need. Allow the emotions to flow and to flow along with them, but not to the extent that they threaten to overwhelm or have you lashing out at others. You need to remember that have people around you that love you. People around us that love us. Look up. While you may feel alone, you're not. That is for sure. Hello, Divine. There are people around you who have also experienced loss. They know, they understand. Allow them to be there for you in your own time of need. And that's what we're doing. We're taking back the right to heal. And in taking back the right to heal, we need to grieve. We need to purge. We need to purge it. We need to allow it. We need to allow time to shift. We need to allow time to repair. This is a go, 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 go. No. See, everyone thinks in New Earth, we're speeding up. But in actuality, we're slowing down. We're slowing down time. We're slowing down the moment. It's like we're splitting it apart and splitting it apart and splitting it apart. The more we slow down, that's key. Slow and steady wins the race. It's like, you know, Mr. Miyagi, everyone thinks he's going fast, but he's going slow, and he's going slow in order to see. He's found patience. He's cultivated patience in order to slow down his energy, in order to see what he needs to see within the moment. He doesn't have to go back to it. See, and many times when we haven't advanced enough, we have to go back to the moment in order to shift it. But when we've done enough work and enough growth with ourselves, as we're mastering ourselves on our spiritual quests, we don't have to do that. We're transmuting within the moment. We're seeing what we need to see within the moment. That's where we're going. How we doing? So let's go, let's go. The death rebirth card symbolizes cycles and change. Death rebirth is the death of the old and the birthing of the new. It is time to let go of the past and turn to face a new and unknown future with the awareness that there is no going back. It is time to begin again, sometimes with nothing but memories, and at other times with everything external unchanged, but with your mind so altered that everything seems different, strange, and unfamiliar. It is a time to pass from one state of being to another and to be transformed so completely that the person undergoing the change no longer recognizes themselves. They are like the caterpillar that has become a butterfly. An irreversible process of transmutation is complete. The person they were is forever gone, and they have been reborn. Life as they know it has changed. Death is just a gateway to a new reality, the next stage of your life's journey. While rebirth is symbolic of an evolving and an expanding consciousness. Well, that says a lot. Meditate on that for a minute. Like, really, wow. And you know what? What more can you say? The tarot is speaking. The cards are speaking. All right. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Okay. The Six of Cups, the Desert Hermit, and the King of Cups. This is connected to this. You can see there's the egg, the cosmic egg with the serpent wrapped around it. And this is where we go within and we make our connections we need to make. We find the light. We remove fear. We do have a death and a rebirth. We transform from the old to the new. We have a new beginning. And it has to do with the Six of Cups. And this is the connection. We do know that. This is the purification. This is the restoration. And this is creating from the old to the new. This is like past, present, and future all meeting up into one. And it's like the creation of your connection and your light with the divine. That's what they're showing me, and it's connected to the King of Cups. and your relationship with the divine. Your relationship with yourself, how you nurture thyself, how you know thyself. Are you getting lost in the wonder with yourself? Are you getting lost within yourself, knowing yourself? Are you willing to transform? Are you willing to transform with your gifts? Are you willing to transform with the light? Are you willing to be the koi fish to swim upstream and turn into the dragon? And a lot of that right now has to do with learning how to properly take care of ourselves. We heal from the darkness and we do change. We heal from the darkness and we do change. That's the message. All right, what are we changing here? The angels of 4 directions. Angels of the 4 directions. The light of an angel reaches out in every direction. Powerful connections are taking place at this time. Uriel, the angel of the north. Is a source of immensely valuable inspiration. If you're working on a creative project, or if you just need some new ideas on some old issues, Uriel is ready and willing to help. This angel connects you to the universal energy and Akashic information that exists all around you. So call on Uriel to leave any dark confusion behind and bring the insight you require at this time. The fire of God will certainly light up your life. The next messenger is Raphael. The angel of the East. The wonderful angel supports you with matters of love, healing, children, and relationships. So invite his presence to help resolve your love and relationship issues and to bring the physical healing you desire. The energy of this angel is so powerful, he is often called the miracle worker. When you receive this card upright, you know that it's time to open your heart and your life to Raphael's loving assistance. The miracle you seek is closer than you think. Archangel Michael. Of the South can touch your life with strength and stability. You may be experiencing a situation in which you've been feeling a loss of power, but now is the time to turn that around. Call on Michael to help you deal with any feelings of insecurity, whether physical, personal, or financial. This is a time of major shifts. Believe in yourself and take action on your own behalf. Michael will infuse you with the strength you need to rise. Gabriel, the Archangel of the West. He is the angel of communication, and he can be of assistance in communication projects and careers. He can also help you change your self-talk. Engage in the optimistic and self-honoring language that you know you deserve. Gabriel will help you make your self-loving language a reality. He can also empower you to speak up to others. If you have the habit of shutting down, or even if there's just something you need to express, now is the time to open up. Sometimes Michael and Gabriel join together to assist in this endeavor. Michael brings the courage And Gabrielle brings the words. So get ready. It's time to speak your truth. And that's what we're doing. We're with creation and the elements. We're manifesting here. We're bringing everything together in order to transform into the god and goddesses we came here to be as warriors of the earth with the light. And we can connect to the angels. Affirmation. I invite the powerful and wonderful energy of the angel I need help with healing concerning whatever issue, and I give thanks. So that's how we would talk to whichever angel or the angels and then speak with them. You know what? We have to make time for prayer. We have to actually speak. It's part of creation. Angels of 4 directions already. So we're moving forward with the angels of 4 directions. What do our ancestors have to say about that? Because we know we're facing our fears and we're letting go. It's time. Well, thanks for showing up, guys. What's going down? SheWolf, unleash the wild within. And you know what? We have had both of these readings here before. The connection to them here at School for the Fool. For anyone that hasn't checked them out, I'll link them down below. We've got SheWolf, unleash the wild within, and of course the angels of the 4 directions. When we're creating with the 4 elements. Unleash the wild within. Let your wild side up and out. Unleash your talents and your desires. This SheWolf is a powerful shamanic soul who is half wolf and half woman. She is the alpha female who is not afraid to stand out from the crowd, or in this case, the pack. She is wild, unfiltered, and unfettered. She encourages you not to be trapped by the limiting factors of weaker members of the pack, or those who are trying to hunt you down because you have the gifts they don't like or understand. She represents the energy of the wilderness and the unknown, and encourages you to be free and unchained, and go beyond boundaries. Release the animal energy within, and track down what you need to do to express your true self. So this is remembering we're multidimensional, we're more than one thing. So you know what? We're still animals. We're animalistic. We're in the jungle, what we're created of, what we're made of. And we have to honor that. But we also remember too that we're of, the light, of Christ consciousness, of God, source, whatever that is for you, okay? Higher power. And that is of the light. So we're both those things, and we need to honor the wild within. And this is unleashing it. This is unleashing the inner child and getting back in creation and getting back in our rhythms, our flow, our cycles. And you know what? We just have to let go and know we didn't come here to be perfect, and honor thyself and understand that we need certain things here. Certain things here are universal, part of the universal equation. As a whole, we're all interconnected. I mean, there's so many things. We could go on and on and on. And this is our connection right now to that super full moon in Leo. And I mean, come on, you heard this energy. If this is anything, this is the most high vibe in Leo energy I can imagine. Rocking it, owning your inner uniqueness, owning your shine, owning your instincts. They're part of you. And that's your connection to the moon, La Luna. So, and this is also the connection to the dark. This is honoring your connection to the dark. You are being rewilded at this time, guided to reconnect with your rebellious heart, the part of you that likes to break boundaries and go beyond them completely. If you've been holding back on your hopes and dreams, you're being encouraged to chase after them now. Let the wolf energy within you help you track down that direction you want to go in. And don't let any traps or hunters get in the way of your freedom or your growth. the life you want is here. And that's because we're, you know, we're activated. We're shapeshifters. We came here to shake things up around here. We came here to create new patterns, new templates with the divine, with our light. And that's so we can evolve humanity. And that's connected to Mother Earth's healing song, humanity's healing song. We're going to build the golden ages. We're creating them. And it's connected from the old to the new. And we got to let go of the past. We have to let go of the past. We have to face our fears to create anew. We have to face our fears to create what's new. We have to face our fears to go against the grain. We have to face our fears to swim upstream, to be that koi fish that turns to the dragon. It's part of our transformations. You know what? When we face our fears, when we face the boogeyman isn't so scary. When we face death, we understand it. We can be there for someone else. You know, all these experiences allow us to be there for someone else while they're going through uncomfortableness, while they're feeling disconnected, while they're feeling alone, while they're feeling sick. And we can be there for them and we can help pull them back, and we continue to raise vibration because we're all interconnected. So we're not jumping in people's pits and darkness, and we're not swimming around there with them. We're holding our vibe of the light with the dolphin energy, and we're feeding energy into ourselves too, because we have to. It's part of how we keep going with that battery, with this battery power. And we keep our chakras lit and in flow. We have to put ourselves a part of the equation too. And somebody really needed to hear that message right now. Now, where are we shifting to? I love you guys. I really do. I understand. You know what? Dark Night of the Soul, all this transformation stuff, understanding things, it's not easy. The Hanged Woman, we're going to go without. We're going to make a sacrifice in order to transform. And we're going to go without the cups. We have to deal with our sorrows. We're going to remove our sorrows. We're going to transmute them. And this, you know what? I don't want to just sit here and read every card, and usually I don't. But this is a beautiful message, and I'm called to read the message today. And let's just see before I do what energy we're shifting to. Of course we are, guys. Beautiful. We're shifting to the Three of Coins, where we're painting the picture of anew. We're creating anew with the light, literally. And we're creating anew with connections here, connections we've made, soul tribe members, ourselves, masculine, feminine, child, the divine. Who are you making connections with, guys? Of the light to raise vibes. Like, look, we're literally raising vibes, and we're all taking turns here. This isn't very important. One of the main messages of that full moon in Leo was that we're sharing now. We're sharing our transformations. Like, it's like, you know, we're recreating ourselves, and we're sitting there and we were having tea, and we're all sharing our resources in order of how we're recreating ourselves. And that's really what's happening on YouTube in this community right now. We're all really recreating ourselves, sharing the past in one way or another, and we're all connecting, and we're building all together as part of the light. And this is connected to what we're doing here with the collective, many of us, right? The Hanged Man. Let's see what's going down, Hanged Man. Where are you? Right there. I like it. Okay, let's go. No, you guys need to get on creating. The Fool has become trapped by the things she has overlooked, and must now pause and do nothing. Like the mountains of ice floating behind her, she must remain frozen. Any moment can unsettle the progress she has made. Representing a time for intuitive knowing, to look and discern if this is your true intention, or if you're trying to live out a dream that's not yours. When struggle is put on pause and we relax into the unknown, we allow new ideas and family of origin agreements to be revealed. It is a time for us to be certain of our choices. Are they our own? When we shift to the Three of Coins, we are creating with new patterning at this point. And this is a direct message is, whose patterning are you creating with right now? Because this is what we're removing, the patterning that's not created to our connected to our authentic tune. As we follow the Fool on her shadow journey, it becomes clear that we cannot proceed if our plans are made only to impress or help others. Obligations built on guilt keep us stuck. We must build off the light. Now, this is connected to the planet Jupiter, a conjunct energy. When we have a Jupiter return, it indicates a revisitation of what was once a fortunate circumstance in our life. Here, the indication is that you are about to break free and step into who you came here to be. You are in alignment with the universal energy. Breathe into it. So there we are. We're transforming into the Ten of Cups energy. Our authentic purpose. Who we came here to be. And because we know this is all connected to the cups, the hanged man here. We're working with the water energies. All right. Reveal the peacock beauty. The peacock is stunning in graceful and proud display. You too are a great beauty. Within you resides a glorious being of light, with an ability to create. Your intentions, decisions, and particularly your words are becoming more powerful. Enjoy a wise use of your creative power to express the beauty within you, asking for divine blessing upon your plans, projects, and words. And you know what? We need to make time out for prayer because that continues to connect and open dialogue with the divine. That's important in where we're manifesting. And you know what? Now, where are we going to? We're working with spirit. Okie dokie. That's right. I love it. Thank you. We're working towards peace. This card is all about using our energy to cultivate peace. We put energy into a healthy regime. Healthy diet, high vibe foods, life foods, electrolytes. We make time for exercise to get the blood flowing, to get to detoxify the toxins within us. And it's just good. It's good. Our body likes to exercise. It really does. But exercise we feel called to do that fits us, that suits us. Because this is about feeling good about ourselves. What can we do within our daily routine? You know, meditation. This is about taking time for meditation, time for reflection, time for self. This is about time, you know, get lost in yourself. Get lost in the wonder of yourself. Get lost in creating with yourself and creating with the wonder of yourself. It really is all about right now our intentions, and it's solar plexus and sacral chakra healing amped up to the max right now, guys, because that's going to really free up our energy in order to manifest and have our fortune increase with our 10 of cups, 10 of pentacles. This is beautiful. I'm so glad I showed up here today. Much love and healing vibes sent your way to create with today. You know what? I'm going to be working on the sun and moon sign readings, as I always do things when I feel called to do them. I feel called to start working on them now, and I'm going to get them out ASAP. And then we're going to talk about some of these things that we have been discussing here on how to keep raising our vibes, meditation, what we can do to raise our vibes, and this carusis. Take care, guys. Alright guys, so I was coming over here to film the cards, and I noticed I didn't discuss the 8 of Cups, and this is important right now because this is really what's happening. This is where we let the past burn away, and we're working with the root because we need to start with the root. We're going to go from the root. This is where we remove everything that isn't ours. This is where we're doing it. And we're going to create what is ours, and that's where we begin searching for our equality, our connection, what's equal, the masculine and feminine, what is equal that we can build off of, in order to transform from our root and heal. And we know we're going to do so because now we're working with our solar plexus chakra, creating as everyone takes turns here with the light. And this is connecting us to our third eye. And now we're seeing what we need to see. And then look at what was underneath that. There is the connection. There's 3 of Cups. So now look, we've done everything we set out to achieve here. We've restored connection because we removed that stagnant cup. And now we've healed with the light, and we know where our personal power comes from. And it's not from the lack of. And here we have it. Look at all those beautiful colors. Because that's all. That's the root, the sacral, and the solar plexus chakras. And look, we're reflecting them. We're reflecting all that energy from within to without. Look, we're creating all of it, life, and in a healthy way. Look at all that healthy patterning. That's our patterning. That's on our spiritual quest. That's connected to us. And there is love. Hello. Love, and look at the light of the cosmos is within that. And that's what we're creating, love with the light of the cosmos within this cup. This is beautiful. I get out, and the Queen of Swords is here. That beautiful Aquarius energy to just tell our truths. We're going to tell our truths because we've seen the light. We have the divine. The divine is our backbone. And look, here we are. We're connecting to our animal selves, but we're also connected to our light and our divinity. We found our true place within the sun. All right. We have our truth. All right. 2 cards flipped up, and one of them is turned over. So let's just see the ones that flipped up. We have snake, shed old skin. So we know that we're going to transform. We're going to shed our old skin. We're going to create new patterning of connections. And look at that. And we're creating with the divine. With broken arrow, embrace the energy of peace. Look at that, guys. I love it. We're going to embrace this energy. Remember, we're going to be in the energy of what we're creating. And we're creating peace. So we're going to transform to create this. And this is that tranquil energy that's going to heal the collective and allow us in order to all free our uniqueness and shine at a whole new level. Now let's see what this one is. I'm so excited. All right. Unlock the magic within. And this is connected to the music within. You're going to get our next reading. We're going to get it. It's going to be dedicated to this card. The Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. Oh my goodness, I love it. I'm looking forward to it. And look, she's creating something here. Much love and healing vibes sent your way to create with today. Look at all that patterning. See you guys again soon. Take care.